Morning everybody, JT here, or you might know me better as Jetlag2222. Anyway, wanted to talk to you a little bit this morning about recording your own RC videos. You know, I've thought about this on and off for a long time. You know, isn't there some way that you can get a camera somehow hooked up to your transmitter so that you can run the camera and the transmitter at the same time? Then a few weeks ago, there was a video out there by Impy where he had actually taped a camera to the bottom of his transmitter. So that got me thinking about it again and scratching my head a little bit and thinking, how hard can it really be to hook up some kind of a bracket so that you can use your camera and your transmitter at the same time and get some good video. So this is definitely a work in progress, but also it's very easy to build out of scrap. These are actually some pieces left over from a field box that I was working on for one of my airplanes. And this stuff just happened to be left over, so I just decided to put some of this scrap together and see what I could do. It's very simple. This is what I came up with. All you really need is a flat piece of wood to hold your transmitter and your camera, some kind of a handle so you can get a hold of it, and then some kind of an anchor for your camera so that it won't fall off of the bracket. When you put a transmitter on it, it slides right up next to that handle so you can get your hand around both. That way you're holding both the transmitter and the bracket. See that? Now the way I made it, the reason I made it this way is because my cameras have a little LCD screen that opens out on the left hand side, and I wanted to be able to open that because I wanted to be able to look at the LCD screen while I'm driving. Okay, now here I've actually mounted a camera on here so you can see what it looks like. This is actually not my main camera, but my HD camera is currently recording this video, so I put this camera on here to give you the idea. As you can see, the transmitter is mounted on the left side where you can get your hand on it and hold it. On the right side is your camera, and if you have an LCD monitor, that opens out in the middle and you can turn that so that you can watch it while you're driving. This little string, obviously this bracket is a work in progress, and this little string I put around the bottom screw that's holding the camera on, around the handle, because the handle wasn't as stiff as I wanted it to be and it was letting it wiggle a little bit. So I just ran a string up there and tightened it so that it holds it solid. Now I can drive my car or my truck or whatever, and I can actually watch the video on the screen of my camera, and I can turn the camera to follow whatever I'm doing with the car. Now it does take a little bit of practice. It's not quite as easy as it looks. You'll end up getting jittery, you know, because your hand shakes while you're driving or what have you. One way you can get around that, you can actually mount this whole bracket on top of a camera stand, or you can just get used to the fact of driving. You know, I kind of put the back of my hand right here on top of the camera to hold it still, and then I drive and watch. I actually drive watching the car inside the screen of the camera and try to keep it always in the screen of the camera while I'm driving. I don't even look at the car just regularly. So that makes it a little harder until you get used to it, but then once you get used to it, no matter what you do or what unexpected stunt you pull or wreck or what have you, it's always in the screen of the camera because you're driving looking in the screen of the camera. So anyway, just a quick, simple idea, very easy to do. Costs almost nothing, and almost anybody could put this together, help you get some better videos of your models. Good luck.